Before the magical adventure begins, leave a like and subscribe to follow our enchanted stories.
Your support helps us create even more magical stories for you.
Once there was a king who fell very sick, and everyone thought he would die. His 3 sons were very sad, weeping in the garden for their father.
If I find the cure, I shall inherit the kingdom.
He rode forth with pride, certain he would succeed where others might fail. He traveled fast, his mind focused only on the reward, ignoring the beauty around him.
On the road, he met a little dwarf standing by the path. "Whither away so fast?"
Out of my way, you stupid shrimp!
The dwarf grew angry at this insult and wished an evil wish.
The prince rode into a mountain pass that grew narrower and narrower.
At last, he was stuck fast, unable to move forward or backward.
Next, the second son set out to try his luck. He too encountered the small man sitting by the road. But he mocked the dwarf and rode away quite proudly. The forest grew dark, and he was soon hopelessly lost. Finally, the youngest son asked to go on the quest. He found the dwarf sitting at the edge of the woods. The prince greeted him kindly and offered him some bread. "Do not worry, Prince. I shall help you find the bird you seek." He gave the prince magical advice for the difficult journey. Following the dwarf's words, the prince rode safely through the woods. He reached the enchanted castle without any harm befalling him. All was silent as he approached the great iron gate. He found the guards sound asleep, just as was foretold. Quietly, he entered the courtyard to find the golden bird.
The youngest prince entered the silent castle, where guards slept in deep slumber. In the royal chamber, he found the beautiful princess waiting for her rescuer.
She awoke and warned him to leave before the clock struck 12.
He hurried to the garden fountain and filled his cup with the water of life. Seeing a sword and bread, he took them to help his father's kingdom. Suddenly the clock struck 12, and the iron gates began to slam shut. He dashed through just in time, but the gate tore a piece from his heel. Safe outside, he begged the dwarf to release his 2 imprisoned brothers. The dwarf had freed the princes, but warned them of their wicked hearts.
The brothers sailed home, and the youngest happily shared his story.
Trusting his brothers completely,
The tired prince fell into a deep sleep.
While he slept, the brothers swapped the water of life for bitter seawater.
They hid the true water, leaving their brother with nothing but a useless drink.
The king took the cup from his youngest son. He drank deep, but the salty water burned his throat.
Instead of healing, his sickness grew heavy and dark.
The older brothers pushed forward with their own flasks. They offered the true water, and the king drank eagerly. Strength returned to his limbs, and his pain vanished. Believing he was poisoned, the king turned on the youngest. The prince was cast out from the kingdom in disgrace. He wandered alone, far from the home he loved. In foreign lands, his wisdom and courage were revealed. He won great favor and respect among the people abroad.
The princess had a road of shining gold built, leading to her palace.
She decreed that whoever rode straight up the middle was the true savior.
The eldest prince thought it a pity to ride on gold, so he went right.
The servants at the gate said, "You are not the true one. Go away."
Soon after, the second prince arrived and saw the glittering golden pavement.
He thought it a sin to tread on it, and rode on the left.
The servants said to him, "You are not the true one. Go away."
The youngest prince arrived, thinking only of the princess, not noticing the gold. He rode his horse straight up the middle of the shining golden road.
The gates flew open, and the princess ran out to welcome him.
The king was told the truth, and the deceptive brothers were sent away.
Justice was served, and the youngest prince and princess were reunited at last.